Paul McKay, and welcome to One Voice. Alright, today I'd like to talk about riffs and other vocal tricks of that nature. I realize that there is a huge demand for instruction on riffs, and there are a couple of misconceptions. First of all, everybody thinks that riffs have to be fast, or that's one misconception I've found. Riffs do not have to be quick. You can do slow riffs. That's just fine. Another misconception is that they have to be perfectly cut and spliced each individual note. While that's impressive, it's not necessary. Riffing is simply melody making. That's all you're doing. You're just making melody. Alright? So, the more knowledge of melodies that you have within your database up here in your brain, the more creative your riffs will be. So when I say melody, a melody can be anything. Right? A melody can be anything. Now, depending on what scale you're using to do your riffs will change in their nature and in the type of riffs that you're doing. So if you're using a major scale, your riffs will sound a certain way. If you're using a minor scale, your riffs will sound a different way. If you're using a blues scale, your riffs will sound different. And these different scales work well with certain genres, alright? So within pop music, popular music as we understand it, you'll find the major scale being used, and quite often you'll find the blues scale being used in popular music, alright? The major scale, everybody knows. That's the major scale, alright? The sky is the limit with the type of riffs that you can do on the major scale. Alright? That's just a riff. It's a melody, right? I just thought of it. You can be as creative as you want with your riffs. You don't have to do riffs like everybody else. Just come up with your melodies and do the thing, alright? Another scale, the blues scale. And it goes like, and in gospel music, classic gospel music, you'll find this scale being used a lot. They use it to pray, they use it to preach, they use it to sing. Alright, and I guess an example of a riff in the blues scale. Alright, this is a blues scale riff, alright? And some songs are specifically written in a blues scale, and it's easier to do blues runs and blues riffs in this particular kind of song. So minor scale is another legitimate scale, but you might find the minor scale more in classical music. A few songs are written in minor, and very often you'll find singers, pop singers, moving from major to minor, and they're creative with what they do. But go ahead and try. Be creative, experiment, do you, alright? Singing is not so much about sounding like everybody else. So just develop a nice database of melodies and incorporate them creatively into your riffs, alright? Until next time, One Voice. This is your boy Paul McKay. Peace out.